Cool, cool. Alright, so let's see who's all here. Hey Mike, thanks for joining us. So good news, Mike. I got my own. So now I can actually mail yours back to you. I got it in the box ready to go. I got to do some paint on your triangle piece and it will be ready for you. So let's go ahead and talk about this Point Dread. And I did set up my ultimate Castle Grayskull to put it on. So let's check this out. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on, I gotta redo my... There we go. Yeah, woo! Finally Mike can get his back. Probably like, man, He-Man has no way to fly around. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out this cool box. This box has some great artwork on it, as you guys can see. You know what? I need to grab another light. Hold on a second. I just realized I need to have some lights, so once you get the box open, we can see what's inside of it. All right, so let's check out the box art again. So here's this really cool box art. We got Man-at-Arms down here, and Merman, and we have Beastman, and we have Triclops, and Skeletor, and Zodak, and He-Man flying the actual vehicle there. And then up here it shows He-Man and Zodak together flying it, so I'm guessing it holds more than one person. And of course we got some more Rotons up here with the Green Trap Jaw and Faker, and we can see this is on top of the castle. So cool looking. On the side of the box we got, wow, Teela and Evelyn on the respective different cats. That's cool to have them actually riding the battle cats. It's not usually something you see in the lore. And then we have this cool looking crazy guy riding a dinosaur. Not sure who he is. And then it shows some other figures in the back. We have the Dragon Blaster Skeletor, King Randor, Slamurai, Snake Face, Snake Teela, Snake Trooper, lots of snake. And then it shows our Point Dread and Talon Fighter as well. And then it shows some pictures of how to use it. So that's not totally worthless with the top missing, is kind of what they're showing you. So hey, even if you don't, it's not ready for you, you'd always set this aside and don't know what to do with it. It'll just kind of be, you know, chopped liver once you pull this top off. So it's kind of cool they have some more playability. Alright, on the back it shows He-Man and Teela flying it, and that's usually how most people put it, is they put He-Man flying and Teela in the back. That's pretty common. And then we have Stratos, and then we have Skeletor flying in his Roton. And it says, let's see, with the mighty Talon Fighter perched on top of Eldrick Arch. Okay. The mysterious Point Dread traveled through time and space before the sorceress merged it into Castle Grayskull. Burr, burr, burr. There we go. Alright, so let's see your guys' comments. Jinx Caliber says, hey everyone, how's it going? It's going great. Let's see. Santos says he's getting his soon. And let's see, Frederick says, could Frogmonger sit on Talon Fighter? You know, I'm going to grab Frogmonger really quick and let's just see. And the funny thing is, I almost grabbed Frogmonger anyway, just because it's funny, he's still wearing the cuffs from my custom figure. That's funny. I forgot he was wearing those. Alright, we'll just set him in the castle too. What the heck? That way he's ready to see how he fits in there. I'm going to move Ram Man so I can have room to put this. There we go. Ram Man, Ram Man. And let's open this up. Let's open this up, shall we? Alright, we got tape across the top here. Now, in case you're wondering where I got this from, it was Big Bad Toy Store. Big Bad Toy Store, which you guys know I shop at all the time. I love their pile of loot where you can just take and put stuff in there and then later on have it shipped all at one time. And then my wife sees these giant boxes appear. She's like, you got another box. I'm like, yes. So it's kind of funny. All right, let me lower this camera so we can see inside the box. Inside the box. Scott says, ever since Battle Ram, I prefer that name. It just rhymes. Oh, Battle Mam. Oh. What's funny is last night I used to jokingly call Battle Man that. Battle Man. Battle Man. Hey, what am I saying, Battle Man? Anyway, never mind. Let's open this up. Oh, I used to call him Ram Mam. That's right. To be funny sometimes. You got me all flustered there, Scott. Okay, so here is the interior of the box. And it's got lots of cool pieces. Let me raise this camera up so you can see inside the box. Inside the box. Looks like we got some wings. We got this little orange piece right here. We got another wing. We got some instructions. We got that cool new gun piece that was designed just for this. We got the perch. We have the rotating radar dish. Now this blue looks like a little child's toy blue. It's kind of weird. And we have a foot. Another foot. And we have the actual Point Dread mountain piece that stays on the floor. And then we have the Point Dread upper mountain piece that goes onto the top of the castle. Whoa. Mike, look. Mine has a whole lot less black than yours did. Mike's, oops, came with black all across the front right here. And mine has it just on the stairs. That's crazy. They paint each one completely different. That's why I was saying it's really hard to match somebody's castle because each one is different. You can see I got a lot of yellow here and no yellow here on the side. So it's kind of weird trying to match different castle pieces. And then I have the actual Talon Fighter. Yeah, Mike, yours was coated with black. I remember trying to clean it all off. Yours still has like a black hue around the bottom edge that I'll probably paint over before I mail it to you. Hey, Master Toyverse Hunter, thanks for joining us. Let's see. Someone says, oh boy, Mattel, it seems, is doing what Hasbro's been doing, restoring and to no plastic packing. Oh, yep, some stuff is that way. Now with vehicles, it's been that way for a lot of things. I mean, we've seen that back in the 80s even, having vehicles just in cardboard boxes. So that's nothing completely new. The Battle Ram came that way when I was a kid. Alright, so here is the main cockpit piece. And, oh weird, you got to kind of shove it forward for it to close. I wonder if everyone's is that way or just mine. You can see if I just put it down normally, I got a big gap in front. So I have to actually shove it forward. So let me know if yours is the same way, if you already own this. Put these pieces over here. And let's follow the directions. What a crazy idea. Alright, so it shows the Talon Fighter and just you stuff everything on there, then you put a figure in there. So let's go ahead and stuff everything on there and put a figure in there. So first we got Der Wings. Der Wings of Power. Well, those are awfully tight. Yep, I'm following the directions. Just stuff it on in there. There we go. That was funny. I must have had it misaligned or something. Yeah, when you get these, kind of wiggle them back and forth when you go to put them on. That way you can get them lined up right. And now we have the legs. Let's see, this one goes here. And it slides in just like that. It snaps in place. Looks like once you assemble it, you're not going to get it apart very easily. And then we have the handle. Now, it shows attaching the handle to put a figure in, but I'm going to go ahead and attach it now. Now, I imagine if you don't want this handle to hang on to it, you don't have to have it. But I guess it is handy to have that there. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick it on. Here we go. Because once it's on, I think it's going to be stuck. Yeah, it sounds like it's pretty solid once you stick it on there. But once it's on there, you can't set it flat on your table anymore. Whoa, almost knocked over the castle. Oh, that works pretty cool. Look at this. The handle height difference is about as much as the floor is different. So I can set it right there on the floor with the handle below the green. Now I can't put it the other direction because obviously it'd be too high. That's kind of funny. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the tower piece. Let's just stick that in there like that. Handle can be removed actually. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. Oh, hey, it can. Look at that. You click at that. Thank you. That was cool to know. Oh, the radar dish. I forgot the radar dish. Which is nice. There's no clicking at all in there. It just sticks in there. I wonder if the gun fits on there too. Oh, you could put a big giant monster gun on top too if you wanted to. Okay. I'll put the standard radar dish like we're used to seeing. Okay, so it has the computer in here, and in the past people would take the computer out and put it up in the actual tower of the castle, right up there where that giant ghost is, but it is non-removable, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. We can live with that. So now let's go ahead and put this together. What am I doing wrong? I know once I snap this together, I'm going to have white on the hinges because Mike's, who I borrowed, had white on his. This one piece right here does not want to go. Okay, let's snap it in. Hug! There we go. Now what's crazy is mine actually matches up pretty good with the color. Mike's did not. His was black on top and this was a totally different color here, so I'm pretty happy with that. Then we have the perch. Which instead, if you don't want the perch on there, you can put here the gun. Oh, now that's an outpost. Or you can put the radar dish. Boop, 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 boop. And there you go. We are going to put the perch on there. And once the perch is on there, we're going to put the giant... There it is. There is the Talon Fighter. Dun da da. Da 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 da. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's talk about playability and features. Is there no stickers? Hey, alright. I really don't like putting stickers on, so that is super duper good news for me. You're probably like, what? You don't like putting stickers on? No, because stickers always get sticky and they ruin the actual thing that you're building or the toy, and you get all this residue everywhere. So let's go and turn this around. And let's stick a figure in there. We'll use Manny Faces, because he has a man with Manny Faces. And let's stick him in here. You can see that unfortunately he is too tall. So to get him in there, you're going to have to bend his legs and kind of lean him over. Put his hands out like he's going to use the computer. Oops. Put your arm back on, man. You're not man at arms. You're Manny Faces. Even if he's This little knob just sticks them up here when it's a little bit too tall. You can fit in there, man. You can do it. There we go. He is in there now. It's like a little kid's fort. When you are going to join your grandkids in their fort, and you gotta really duck down. And lean way forward. Yep. There we go. Hooray! We got him in there. Now, let's go ahead and change this to being on top of Castle Grayskull, because that is really cool. Whoop. And we raise this right up. Aim that right there. Scott, use the minifigures. Yes, the minifigures will definitely fit a whole lot better. Alright, so let's go ahead and assemble this. I'll move my ghost over here to the other side of the castle. There he is. Oh, I left his light over there too. Take your light, man. Oh, it fits so tight. There we go. And let's stick it onto the castle. All right, let's take this camera around, look at the other side. So there it is. There is the the piece hooked to the castle on front. Very cool. Now you guys already know the problem, but I'm going to show you anyway. So, the problem we have, just like we saw on the other side, is when you go to put your figure in there, it is just a little bit too tight. So you got to do the old knee bend thing again. It's not quite as tight as the other one, but it's tight enough. There we go. So you can get them in there, but it is quite the chore. See, there he is, scrunched in there. Let's take a look and see how it looks in the front. Whoop. Oh, there he is. All right, so many of you guys know that I have made an attachment piece. Let me go ahead and put that on there. And they come in two ways. They come in the raw piece, which is like this right here, where you have to do some sanding when you get it. And that just slides on just like that. And then you put this on top of there, just like so. And I added a special window here so you can add a gun to it, which many of you guys have seen the video already. I'm going to use the painted one just because it's already sanded and nice. Sorry about the camera movements, you guys. Are like, oh, you bro, you're making me sick, man. There we go. There we go. And you can see now I could stand him up all the way. So he doesn't fall over from me trying to do it from the back side. And there we go. Now his head is lined up at the window. Way cooler. And there's the spot for the gun too. Alright, let's go ahead and go around the other side and take a look. Take a look. And look at that awesome headroom that he has in there. Now I'm going to put the ship on there and see how it looks with the ship. If you guys want, there's links in the description. I actually actually sold out of the painted ones real quick, so I have some pre-orders on there now. So if you guys want to still get one, I got a 2-week turnaround for it. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's take it around and see how it looks. I'll look at you guys' comments in a minute. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, burp, burp. That looks pretty cool. Oh, looks dark. There we go. Got the sun shining in. So there we go. There's the extension piece on there and how it looks. So all together, it looks all right. It's all right. Let me back up here and, well, there we go. All right, let's go on the other side. Very cool. Okay. What else was I going to show you? There was something else. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. That it fits on the other tower. That's right. I didn't go show you guys that in a different video. So you can actually put this on this tower too. When somebody asked me to do that, and so if you have the separate Grayskull setup, you can actually put it on the third tower. And I designed that little extension piece so it can do that. The original mountain wouldn't fit on top of that third tower, but with that extra extension, there it is. And it's kind of a cool place to put it, because now you have your whole castle with that extra piece over there. Sorry, my living room's kind of a disaster right now. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and go back around. Check out your guys' comments. I'll just leave that over there on that section there. See, Scott says, don't worry, they were able to make... Don't worry, they were made of turkey. I thought they had a castle outhouse. Hey Charles, it's going good. He'd have to turn his entire body to look to the sides around behind. Looks like Manny Faces is using the bathroom. Oh, you know what? We didn't put anybody inside the Talon Fighter. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and pull off that Talon Fighter and let's try out some figures and see how they fit inside this thing. My light is dying, but luckily I got another light here, but hopefully it's charged. There we go. So it's a 2-seater, so you can put somebody in the front like Flea Man. And they got the handles for him to hang on to. And you can put somebody in the back like Tila. Whoop, whoop. And they got the handles for her to hang on to too. Let's see if with that Masterverse head if it will close. Oh, it does. Look at that. Burr, 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 burr. Very cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try some other figures. He needs a ladder to get up to the Talon Fighter. So let's go ahead and toss in Manny. Oh, you guys want to see Monger, right? Monger. Okay, with his jetpack, he's got a little bit of problems. He's got to pull off his jetpack first. Now it's kind of funny, as you can see right here, that their feet are under the other person's armpits in order for it to fit. So it's kind of a funny little scenario there. Alright, Frogmonger. Oh. Yep, he does fit in there. Look at that. And he even has headroom still, too. Okay, let's go ahead and try somebody a little unconventional like Ram Man. Ram Man. Now remember, Ram Man has the wrong... Yep. Nope. Nope. Not at all. He ain't going. Oh, you know what? Because he shrinks down, he might have fit in here without the... I gotta try this now. It's time to do some testing on this. Okay. Now I digress. Okay, I don't have the extension on there. I left the extension on the other tower. But let's... Ram Man... Wow. Ram Man standing up fully actually fits in there. I am totally surprised. Without the extension, he fits. Is he really that much shorter than a standard Masterverse? Oh, he is. But if you shrink his legs even more, whoop, he's got lots of room now. It makes you almost wonder if Mattel used Ram Man to test the sizing for the height. That's funny. I thought he'd be taller than the other Masters once you open him up, or at least the same height. So, Ram Man does fit in that without the extension piece. Let's go ahead and try him in this. I have to know. I gotta know. He may be my outpost guy. Okay, let's try him standing up first. Not quite. Still too tall. Even Rammy Mammy. Now let's shrink him down. Just barely. That is funny. So this is Ram Man's job, is to do this outpost. That is why they made it that height, because it's Ram Man's little hut only. That is hilarious. So, we got two figures that'll fit in there. Ram Man and Orko, and that's it. So there you go. Frogmonger's too tall. But Ram Man shrunk down. He is the one. Alright, let's look at your guys' comments. Extendar says he uses Orko for his. Yep, Orko would be a good choice. Wait, what do you call an insanely huge He-Man series that was made for kids on Netflix? I don't know, Scott. I'm afraid to ask what you're going to say for an answer. Oh, you know what? I didn't turn my lights on. No. There we go. Flame on. There we go. Gotta have the flames on. Let's turn the ghost on too. What the heck? Burr, 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 burr. Burr, 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 burr. Alright, time for final comments before I end this video. And again, if you guys want the extension pieces, like I said, links in the description. Ah, so one is called Revelation, and the other one we refer to as the CGI one. So the CGI one's the kids one, and the Revelation is the one that is all cartoon drawn. It has some CGI, but not like the other one. It's all CGI. So CGI versus Revelation. Oh. Can you plug the gun and radar into the computer top? Sure. Let's give that a shot. Let's try the gun first. It just plugs right in there. Blam, blam, blam. I was wondering how it went on there. So they show it in the back of the box, but... Ho! You know, it doesn't make sense there's a radar dish sitting on there, but what the heck, we'll do it anyway. Ugh. You know what, I want to try something. I want to see if I can just plug this in directly. You kind of can, but not exactly. It's a little loose, but if you line it up just right. You can just make your Talon Fighter into a nice little small little display. Now it is a little loose, so you got to be careful. It will want to rock on you. I want to rock, but there you go. You can have someone working on the back of the plane. That actually almost looks cooler than having the mountaintop on there anyway. Does a Masterverse figure fit inside the Talon Fighter? Alright, let's go ahead and grab some other figures and see. Why not? Since we're here, let's go grab, I'll go grab some Masterverses figures and we will check it out. Heck, I'll grab a Classics too while I'm at it. Alright, I got some figures here. I'll first try Masterverse Tila. I figure she'll probably fit without a problem because she's so small in comparison. Her long legs might be a problem for her to fit in the front. We shall see. Yep, her legs are hitting the wall on the inside, so let's try to bend her knees. You know, I should also try as a regular 80s He-Man figure. Yeah, it's no-go in the front. She can sit in the back, though, without a problem. Well, a little bit of problem. Her butt is kind of hitting before she has room. But she can kind of sit in the back. So you could have an Origins figure in the front, and you could have her in the back if you wanted to do that. Alright, here is the original He-Man. It's been altered a little bit by me, but it's the same size body. Let's see if he can fit in here. Ugh, not even close. But he can also fit in the back, but will it close? Will it close? Oh, his head doesn't fit, so it won't even close. Here is the new He-Man, the big giant one, and I seriously doubt he's going to fit. Yeah, I can already tell his legs aren't even going to go up high enough to even fit in there. And then we have our classics. Yeah, it's a no-go. Alright, I'm going to grab a regular He-Man figure from the 80s. back with some 80s figures. Let's go ahead and try Cyclone, since they don't make them in. Alright, he fits really nice in both seats, so that's cool. Let's try Battle Armor He-Man. Again, you rotate the legs like this to fit him in there. And he fits as well. Of course, he can't hang onto the handles, but he does fit. So that's cool. Where is Tila? Her legs are really rubbery. Give me your sword, Tila. Ugh. There you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So they don't fit great for the old figures, but they do fit. Says, I'm now glad I don't like the Talon Fighter. Nobody could ride it in it. Is that sticker peeling? Yeah, it's where they do have it pre-stickerized. I don't think it's really peeling too much. I think it's just badly assembled. Oop, now I'm dropping shields. Ah, Tila's shield. Oh, wrong Tila. Alright, anyway, I will finish cleaning this up later. So, any other questions? Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. The rocket booster. Oh, right here. Look at that. Yep, it was peeling. Yeah. I'm not a fan of stickers either. They aren't appealing. Ho, ho, ho. All right, I think that is all that I have, and I know I'm kind of showing off the stuff I have for sale. For those that want the extension piece for your Grayskull Ghost, I still have a bunch of those on eBay, and what I made them for is so you can put a light inside of it. That's the purpose, but it also works good to raise up the height of him so you don't see, so you see more of him on the other side. So there you go. All right, that's enough of me plugging my stuff. Roach beef. Use sealant to secure the stickers. Yep. I'm probably not going to end up keeping this anyway. So, not a huge fan of the Talon Fighter. I do like the cool mountaintop though, so I'll probably be selling them separate. Alright, well that is it. So, good journey you guys. Thanks for joining me, and always fun to show off the ultimate Castle Grayskull whenever I can. And that is it. Good journey now. Bye.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!